Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to update my mask a day project. I'm exhausted. I had a giant test this morning. I had to take my speech pathology praxis and I survived. I'm so happy it's over. That was like the last big test I ever have to take in my entire life, which is so great. Well, let's be real. There's no way that I'm done with school, even though this is like the end of my master's degree. I'm gonna get bored at some point and go back for like at least a few other things that I have in mind, but anyways, that's not why you're here. I'm gonna update my mask a day project. I have some interesting updates. Okay, first of all, I'm so sorry. This is a really boring month, but I'm also gonna throw a little bit of an inventory to see what I have left currently and kind of set some goals. This month I was super lazy. I did mask very frequently. I did 25 out of 30 days. So I was like pretty consistent, but I did start my next placement for my last externship of grad school, and I'm just very tired all the time because I have to get up at 5:30 in the morning now, which for someone like me who likes to sleep, that's very early. So I'm doing my best. I'm at least consistently using my one hydrating mask that I always use. These hairs are driving me up a wall. So like at least I'm staying, hydrated. My skin is probably, actually, I feel like I'm a little splotchy like I was in the last one. Maybe it's because I've been laying down for like a couple hours. Anyways, let's go through this. I'm gonna go through the ones that I have used, and then we're gonna just go through and do kind of an updated inventory, even though we're not like halfway through the year or anything. I just thought that was like something that's kind of a good idea right now. So, I did mask 25 out of 30 days this month. By far the most I've used. I used 21 days the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Hydrating Cucumber Gel Mask. Yeah, that. It's super hydrating. I sleep in this. You can tell I'm getting pretty close to being done with it. So like that's part of the reason why I've been using it so much, but also it's just super easy on days that I'm very lazy and don't feel like doing an actual mask and like sitting and waiting for it and then having to wash it off. Like, it's easier just to throw this on at night before I go to sleep a lot of times. So that's that on that. I'm trying to think of when I'll be done with this because I've definitely made progress since last month. I really should just like mark it, but I think okay, if I was looking at the words, I think I was up like here-ish. So at least like, I don't know. Anyways, I used that a bunch. I also used the Peter Thomas Roth Hungarian thermal water. I still have like one use left of this. Last month I said I was gonna finish this month, but I lied. Oops. So that'll definitely be done this month. And then, I used this is another one that I should just go ahead and finish. I think I said I was gonna do that last month, but oops. Sorry, I can just tell I look tired right now. So this was the Aphrodite olive oil face mask. I need to finish that. Like, you can tell there's barely any in there. So, yeah. And then I got an Influenster box this month that I was really hyped about. I've been on there for quite a while. I think I got my first box like January or February of like 2015. Like, it's been a long time. And I've been getting some like really good boxes recently, and I think it's because my reach is starting to grow a little bit. But and I don't know, maybe it's because like the last box I had included a mask, and I clearly talked about that, and I submitted that video towards like my badge, so I'm wondering if maybe that's why they keep sending me masks now, which hyped. So, this was a brand that I had been eyeing in Ulta anyways because we're all suckers for really cute packaging. So they sent me, these are from I Do Care. They're like one of the Korean beauty thing. Yeah. Word finding problems. Also, I'm sorry about the glare. I need them to see. So they sent me 3 full-size masks, which I'm really excited about. I was not expecting that at all. I thought when I got the email they were gonna send me like, they have a set of like mini ones. I don't know, I was expecting that. They sent me 3 full-size ones. I'll go into them then. Also this like silicone brush thing, which I actually meant to talk about. I have another thing similar to this that I've been using to put things on, but it's in my bathroom and I'm not going to get it right now. And sent me a a headband. I think it's a catacorn. I actually did have worn this a few times when I've been putting on masks. It does its job. So I'll go through those 3 masks because I've clearly tried them all at least once. There's one I've only done once, the other ones I've done 2 times and I've been enjoying. I'll go through the one, let's just start. So Space Kitten is this black one. It's supposed to be for your T-zone, and ooh, let me be careful with this. It's like one of those, you know, like black masks. First of all, oh, I did not like this one. This was the only one that I was like, I don't like this. All 3 of these are peel-off masks, but this one was so hard to peel off. Even when I like did it really thin, like around the edges, it like would not peel off. Also, there's glitter in this, and I thought we all knew that that's like a no-no at this point. Like it's not like chunky glitter or anything like that Glam Glow mask that was going around a while ago, but I just did not like this. I ended up getting, there was like patches that were still on my face after I had peeled off the parts that like were peelable. So I tried to like, I had to scrub them off so hard. My face was so upset after that. So I think I'm gonna end up decluttering this. I'm sure I'll have a friend that would like want to try this at least, but I don't like this one. However, the other 2 I like. Disco Kitten's pretty good. This one's supposed to be illuminating. I don't notice, like I've said in the past, I feel like most masking is really just a placebo. So this one I don't think I've actually noticed any major difference, but this one was much easier to peel off. My biggest piece of advice with all of their masks are make sure that you have a pretty like uniform layer and don't get it too thick anywhere, because it'll take a lot longer for it to dry down and it'll be a lot harder to peel off. So that's like the only major problem I've had with any of these, is if like I for some reason got it too thick in a spot and that spot ends up taking too long to peel off and I have to end up scrubbing it off. So, oh, also don't do this, and like make sure you wash your face after doing this if you're planning on going out, because I realized after I did this one in the middle of the day, I had like little glittery or like sparkly, hold on, let me show you what it looks like. It's yeah, you can't see. It's like shiny. Like you look, I feel like I looked like, okay, so in Mad Max, right? When they spray paint, like, the silver on them, that's what that looked like. Disco Kitten's, like, pretty good. I don't feel like I noticed any major differences in my skin with that one. However, my favorite of the 3 is Sugar Kitten. This one, I like the other ones. You have to make sure you get a thin enough layer that it's not, you know, like, gonna stick in weird spots. This one's actually, I feel like it really did help hydrate my skin. It's really pretty. See, these other 2 are like more shimmery than straight up glittery, which is good. But yeah, I think if I were to repurchase any of these, I would actually buy Sugar Kitten again. I don't know about the other 2, definitely not Space Kitten. Disco Kitten I like, but I don't think it's gonna be like worth rebuying for me and my skin needs. But I really did like Sugar Kitten. This one's supposed to be a hydrating one, and I do feel like it did hydrate. Like this one I was actually like really pumped about. Yeah, so those are all the ones I used Sugar Kitten, I think I mentioned this already. I used that one twice, Disco Kitten 2 times, and Space Kitten 1 time, and I'm planning on decluttering it to someone else. Let's go through the rest of my masks real quick, and I'm gonna like kind of set some goals for myself, because I think that it's probably like a good idea just to regroup, see what I have. So in addition to the masks I just showed you, I still have 3 Mario Badescu masks. I think, okay, so this one's about, the Super Collagen mask is probably halfway through. The whitening mask is about halfway through, not as much as the Super Collagen one. And the Flower and Tonic one is also about halfway through. So these ones I haven't used in a little bit, mostly because I've been really, really busy and lazy and tired. So I think I'd like to use each of those at least once in the next month. This one I've been holding on to, but I should probably just go ahead and use this up at some point. This is a charcoal wash-off mask. Oh, Jake, do you want to do this with me? He's like super into masks right now. Don't tell anyone I said that. Yeah, I should just use this because this is probably only a few uses anyways. Should just do that. I have not touched the Illuminate Hydration Recovery one, and that is mostly because I want to finish this before I get into this. This is also in my 2020 vision project, so at some point I'm hoping I can get into it. I don't think I'll have this done this year, but we're gonna find out. Oh, I got a fuzzy on me. I still have two sheet masks I'm gonna use at some point. I'm not like in any rush to use these up. These are like, I feel like I use sheet masks when I'm in a very specific mood, so I don't mind having two of them just like on standby. I still have the Origins Drink Up Intensive mask that I've only used a couple times. I bought this last year around Christmas, and I think once I finish that Peter Thomas Roth one, I'm going to use this more. I really want to finish that one. I don't know if you can tell. Also, I have my Formula 1006 3x Sublime mask. I literally have forgotten that I own this because it's been in my bathroom for some reason. Like, I put it in the cabinet in there instead of in my drawer in my room with the rest of them. And I don't know if you guys watch my other videos, which you should. This is now in a project. This is in my graveyard project pan. A bunch of us are using things from past projects. This was in my, you know, like my project last year, and I was like, this is one I've been neglecting, so I want to use it up a little bit more. That is how much is left. So I think, okay, I think I want to use up, let's discuss. These two I don't really care. I'm gonna just, you know, in time. This one is like on standby as well as this one, so those ones are gonna just like hang out on standby. I, in the next month, would like to finish up these two babies, and I think I want to use up, let's see, this one who wants to place a bet on when I'm going to finish this? I feel like July or August, maybe even sooner. That's that. I want to finish this not this month, but I do want to get some use out of it, so we'll see. I should mark it. Let's see. I'm gonna declutter this, and that leaves my 3 Mario Badescu ones and my charcoal one. Maybe I'll try and make a goal of using this up too. No, I think I'm gonna stick with using these 3. Like, I'm going to use up these ones, and I'm going to try and get some use out of this one, and just whatever else I'm feeling. I think that's a good way to do it. I don't want to, like, overload myself, because last month I, like, didn't really do the thing. I would like to finish up some Mario Badescu ones soon. Also, like, I don't think I'll be rebuying things from them because I read some, like, shady things about them and how, I guess at some point they, like, a couple of their products, people figured out because they had allergic reactions that they were adding in, like, steroids or something. So after I read that, I was kind of like, I know they're, like, relatively cheap, but I don't know if that's something I want to support. So, like, I'm going to use up those ones that I own already, but I don't think I'll repurchase from them at this point. We'll see. I don't really have any need for it. Well, thanks for listening to me rambling on. I'm going to go sleep, and it's going to be great. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.